When I was looking at all of the potential programs, Xavier caught my eye for a couple of reasons. First of all, it is such a well respected business school right here in our own backyard in Cincinnati. I had also known people who had been part of the Xavier family and just couldn't say enough good about the program and the learning that I would be able to take advantage of at Xavier. I was surprised to see how much I learned from the other students. I knew that I would get a rich experience through the curricular at Xavier, but I underestimated how much I would learn from my other peers. It was just awesome going together or going through the program together. I'm not going to lie, juggling a full-time career and going to school full-time is a big commitment, and you have to be ready to make that commitment. But by leveraging friends and family and support networks and learning what to say no to and really prioritizing your time, all those things help me get through and have a great experience. Still, so many years later, almost 10 years later, I often think about those conversations we had in the classroom. And although I didn't use all of it immediately, I have found that over the 10 years, I've leveraged almost every component of my learning through the program. It was definitely worth the cost to invest in my MBA. I will never be able to fully realize all of the benefits, but it was just such a great investment in myself and in my career. If you're thinking about getting your MBA, you should think about the Xavier program, and you should think about the executive MBA. The richness of the experiences you're going to have meeting other executives in the city and really learning in a comprehensive way. It was worth every minute I spent. When I signed up for the executive program at Xavier, I knew that I was going to learn a lot more about business. What I didn't expect is the deep relationships and friendships that would come through that program. Almost 10 years later, my class is still leveraging the expertise of each other. We still get together, we vacation together, we laugh together. You really develop these bonds that last a lifetime. I immediately felt connected to the mission of Xavier because the values, the servant leadership approach to learning really resonated with who I was or who I am as a person and who my company is. And so when we talked about business philosophy, whether it was strategy or business ethics, it was always congruent with what I believed as a business professional. I immediately went from the classroom into my job and applied so many of the concepts that I was learning. It was just such a immediate payoff for me as a professional. And not only then, but even now, 10 years later, I continue to leverage so much of what I learned during the Xavier program.